Well, the last sunrise in Oklahoma before the trip back to Connecticut later today. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture on your back, legs uncrossed, the bed, the floor, the sofa, the recliner kicked back, or sitting in your chair, spine straight, sit bones flat, evenly spaced, and the feet flat on the floor, hip distance apart with the toes pointing forward and the knees bent at 90 degrees. Lift your chest and tuck your chin gently back towards your neck. Doesn't that feel good? Make space. Your neck straight so the brain and the body can communicate with nerve impulses and blood and breath. Good. Now notice yourself, and is there some place that needs your attention? Is it tense? Is there a twinge of pain? Just bring your attention right to that spot and give it the attention it's looking for, and breathe to it. Pulling the breath in through both nostrils, rounding the belly up as the diaphragm moves down, and you bring the air all the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, where the majority of the blood circulates. And you create a nice balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen. So healthy. And imagine in your mind's eye the air flowing right to that spot that you're focused on. Breathing. Letting the breath flow right to that spot. And releasing the air on the exhale, letting it flow out. Letting it flow out through either the nostrils or the mouth or both. And letting it flow out and release whatever needs to go. And your attention on that spot that needs your attention. Bringing to it everything it needs and letting go of everything it doesn't. The warmth of circulation. Now gently tense and release that spot to the best of your ability. And continue the breath, rounding up on the inhale, breathing in through both nostrils, warming and filtering and humidifying the air as it enters. And releasing and letting your body gently lengthen and flatten as you let go through either the nose or the mouth or both. Good. Let's focus on the upper back and the neck and the head this morning. And let's start with our exercise for our posture that starts and works on the trapezius muscle, releasing tension, allowing our head to move back into that neutral position, releasing the tension that we create as we look at our devices and our computers. Loosely hold on to each elbow and let your arms rest against your body. Let your arms move across your body as you go out to the left, keeping your head facing forward and your arms and shoulders rotating and moving out to the left. And then come back to center, continuing the breath, not holding the breath, but breathing through this exercise comfortably. Now move the arms across the body and out to the right. Feel the stretch and keep your face forward. And now repeat. First going in one direction as your arms drag across your body, and then going out to the other direction. Remembering your face forward and breathing with the movement. Good. Working that lower trapezius muscle. Now with the arms and the hands in the same position, hands loosely holding onto the elbows, bring them up to the level of your heart. And now the same exercise, face forward, rotate the arms and shoulders out to the left, and then moving across out to the right. Good. Feel the stretch. And continue using the breath, guiding the motion, feeling the stretch at that midpoint. Doing this exercise creates space for the vagus nerve to flow. And that nerve's a really good friend. It helps us under times of stress when the stress is released. It helps us return to that relaxed, rest, digest stage of our nervous system. Keep moving, face forward, arms at chest height, first to the left and then to the right as you breathe. Good. And now bring the arms up and bring them up to the level of the forehead, as high as you can comfortably. And in this position, continue the exercise. Face forward, moving the arms first to the left and then to the right. Good. This exercise is great to do during the day. Stand up from your chair or wherever you're sitting and just do the exercise before you start walking to wherever you're going. And release that trapezius muscle and make space. Make space for everything to flow. Good. Bring the right hand up to your head, right to that bony part of your skull, just above the temple, and place the palm of your hand on that bony section. This is an isometric exercise. Push with your palm and resist with your head, and hold the tension and breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 complete breaths. In through the nostrils and out through the mouth or the nose or both. Hold the tension and breathe. Reminding our neck and our head how they line up so our head can be placed in that position right on top, not forward. Straight. And when the breath is complete, release the hand down. Good. And now do it again. Palm pushes against the bony region above the temple. Push with the palm, resist with the head, and breathe. Three to 5 complete breaths while you hold the tension. Tensing and releasing muscles enhances circulation. And when the breath is complete, release. And now your left hand, bring it up to your head and place the heel of the palm right on that bony area above your temple. Elbow out to the side. Now push. Push with the palm and resist with the head, and breathe. Creating the tension and continuing the breath. And when 3 to 5 breaths are complete, release the hand down. Just notice how it feels. Your neck. And do it again. Bring the left hand up. Heel of the palm against the bony skull above the temple, elbow out to the side, and push and resist. And breathe. 3 to 5 complete breaths. And when the breath is complete, release. And feel the rush of release that allows for circulation. Good. Now breathe in through both nostrils and go all the way to the top. Filling the lungs from the bottom to the very top, and at the top, take in 3 extra sniffs. And then release the breath and let it flow out. Let it flow out from the top all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom, 3 puffs out to let go of the last bit. And do it again. 3 sniffs in at the top. Release. And 3 puffs out at the bottom. Good. And now let's do the breath practice that uses the inhale with the 3 sniffs at the top and then the long audible sigh on the way out. It's the one that researchers showed had the largest impact overall during a 24-hour time period, whether you were doing it or not. So just 3 to 5 minutes in the morning set you up for the day. It can also be used any time during the day when you feel yourself at that point where, yikes, and you can feel the tension and the thoughts and the stress, and just do the breath and breathe that breath in all the way to the top. And at the top, 3 sniffs. And then the long, audible sigh. And let's go for 3 minutes. Breathing in through both nostrils and at the very top the 3 sniffs, and then the release and the long sigh. Keep going. And if your mind tries to wander, that's normal. Just bring it back. Maybe use the word easy to focus your mind. Whatever it is you're facing for the day. Easy. And set the stage. Set the stage for the way you want the day to go. And breathe in 3 sniffs at the top. And breathe out the long, audible sigh. Ah. Ah. Easy. A friend reminded me that Staples has a button that's an easy button. Press your easy button as you let the long sigh out. Good. Keep breathing and sniffing. Easy. Sigh. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.